Swipe. Swipe. Match. Ghost. Repeat. You wake up. Check the apps. Swipe through 100 faces before breakfast. And somehow, you're more alone than ever. Your parents met at a grocery store. Your grandparents? Set up by a friend at a church dance. You can't even get a text back from someone whose profile said they're looking for something real. What the hell happened to dating? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Modern dating isn't just harder, it's fundamentally broken. And it's not your fault. Psychologist Barry Schwartz wrote something that perfectly captures what's happening right now. He said, learning to choose is hard. Learning to choose well is harder. And learning to choose well in a world of unlimited possibilities is harder still, perhaps too hard. That's modern dating in one sentence. The apps promise you access to everyone. Unlimited options. Your perfect match is just one swipe away. Right? Wrong. Because here's what actually happened. Infinite choice didn't make dating easier. It made it impossible. Think about it. You're not just competing with guys in your city anymore. You're competing with everyone's fantasy of the perfect person who might be one swipe away. Every match is temporary. Every conversation is disposable. Because why invest in this person when the next profile might be better? It's called the paradox of choice. And it's destroying your chances at real connection. But it gets worse. And I'm going to show you exactly how this system is designed to keep you single and what you can do about it. Stay with me. Let me explain something about dating apps that they don't want you to know. These apps aren't designed to help you find love. They're designed to keep you swiping. Think about it. If you find a relationship, what happens? You delete the app, the company loses a customer, their entire business model depends on your failure. So they use the same psychology as slot machines. Variable reward schedules. You swipe, 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 nothing. Then boom, a match. Your brain gets a hit of dopamine. You're hooked. It's not dating, it's gambling. And the house always wins. Now here's where it gets really twisted. You're not even dating real people anymore. You're dating highlight reels. 6 photos, 3 prompts, maybe a Spotify anthem, and you're supposed to know if there's chemistry. But chemistry doesn't exist in pixels. It exists in person. In the way someone laughs at your bad joke, in how they get excited about something you've never heard of, in the silence that somehow doesn't feel awkward. You can't swipe your way to that. You can't optimize it. You can't reduce human connection to a profile and expect magic. And then there's the ghosting, the breadcrumbing, the benching. When connection costs nothing, treating people like nothing becomes normal. It's easy to ghost someone you match with at 2 a.m. while half asleep. They're not a real person. They're just a name in your DMs, right? There's always another match waiting. Low investment equals low accountability equals normalized cruelty. This is the game you're playing. And I haven't even told you the worst part yet. The apps are broken. We've established that. But here's what nobody wants to admit. Technology didn't just change dating. It changed us. Our grandparents had maybe 20 potential partners in their entire town. Limited options forced them to actually work through incompatibilities, to develop attraction over time, to see beyond the surface. Our parents, they met through friends, at work, through hobbies. Attraction had time to grow. Us, we've optimized for efficiency and killed serendipity. We expect to know in 0.3 seconds if someone's the one. We swipe left on people who might have been incredible partners if we'd actually given them a chance. Real attraction develops over time, but we've convinced ourselves it should be instant. And here's the masculine trap you're stuck in. Everyone tells you to just be yourself, unless yourself isn't confident enough, tall enough, successful enough, mysterious enough. Be assertive, but read the room perfectly. Be masculine, but emotionally available. Make a move, but never assume. Be traditional, but respect modern values. You're paralyzed, trying to be everything to everyone, which means you end up being nothing to anyone. And the worst part, there's no universal answer because every woman is different. What works with one person bombs with another, but you're supposed to figure it out instantly, or she's on to the next match. So you play it safe, you play it cool, you keep a distance, you don't show too much interest because that's desperate, and she's doing the exact same thing. 2 people, both interested, both waiting for the other person to care first. both pretending they have endless options so they don't seem needy. The mask of cool detachment is killing genuine connection before it even starts. But here's what I realized, and this changed everything for me. We're solving the wrong problem. The apps optimize for attraction, for that instant spark, for who looks best in photos and writes the cleverest prompts. But lasting relationships aren't built on attraction. They're built on compatibility, shared values, and genuine connection. The things that make you swipe right have nothing to do with the things that make relationships work. We've gamified the one thing that can't be gamified, falling in love. And that's why it feels impossible, because you're playing a game that's rigged from the start. But, and this is important, it's not actually impossible. The game is broken, but you don't have to keep playing by its rules. And I'm about to show you exactly how to fix this. Here are the 4 shifts that actually work. I've tested these myself. I've watched friends transform their dating lives with these. This isn't theory, this is what works in the real world. Shift 1. Stop playing by app rules in real life. Dating apps are a tool, not the tool. Real life still works, it's just harder. Social circles, hobbies, activities, that coffee shop you go to 3 times a week, the best matches often come from repeated exposure. That person at your gym who you've nodded at for 6 months, there's a reason you notice them. That's not random. Attraction grows with familiarity, not instant judgment. This week, join one activity where you'll see the same people regularly. Rock climbing, book club, volleyball league, running group. Doesn't matter what, just somewhere you show up consistently. You're not going there to date. You're going there to exist as a real, 3-dimensional human. Connection follows. Shift 2. Lead with authenticity, not strategy. Every guide tells you to play it cool, to follow rules, to wait 3 days to text, to mirror her energy, to never seem too interested. That's all bullshit. You know what that attracts? People who like games. Your quirks aren't flaws. They're filters for compatibility. If being yourself scares someone away, they weren't your person. The goal isn't to be attractive to everyone. It's to be magnetic to the right one. Next time you're tempted to play it cool, try being warm instead. Send the text when you think of them. Say you had a great time. Be honest about wanting to see them again. The right person will appreciate it. The wrong person will disappear. Either way, you win. Shift 3. Slow down the process. Research shows attraction can develop after 7 or more interactions. But we're making decisions after 1 coffee date in a loud Starbucks. That's not enough time, not enough context, not enough opportunity for real connection. Stop treating dates like job interviews. Stop expecting fireworks on date 1. Give people and yourself time to show up authentically. If there's even mild curiosity, go on a 2nd date, a 3rd. See them in different context. Let the layers unfold. The person who seems boring over coffee might be fascinating when you're hiking together. The person who seemed perfect on paper might be exhausting after 3 hours. You can't know in 1 meeting. Shift 4. Redefine success. Right now, you measure success by 1 metric. Did it lead to a relationship? That's too narrow, and it's crushing you. Here's a better metric. Did you show up as yourself? Did you practice being vulnerable? Did you learn something about what you want or don't want? Bad date? You learned what you don't want. That's valuable. Rejection? They did you a favor by revealing incompatibility early. Ghosted? They show their character. You dodged a bullet. Every interaction is practice. Every conversation builds your social muscle. Every date makes you better at showing up as the real you. The goal isn't finding the one. It's becoming someone worth finding. And here's the uncomfortable truth. That takes time. Modern dating is harder. You're not imagining it. Your parents' generation didn't have to compete with unlimited options and dopamine-engineered apps. But their generation had different challenges. Limited options. Social pressure to settle. Divorce being taboo even in miserable marriages. Different challenges. Not easier ones. Your challenge is this. You have unlimited options, which means your real challenge is choosing and committing. In a world that tells you someone better is always 1 swipe away, you have to be brave enough to choose this person. Right here, right now. That's harder than swiping. It's harder than keeping your options open. It's harder than playing it cool. But it's the only thing that works. Modern dating doesn't feel impossible because you're doing it wrong. it feels impossible because everyone's playing the wrong game. So here's my challenge. For the next 2 weeks, delete the apps. Not forever, just 2 weeks. And in that time, have one real conversation with one new person in real life. At the gym, at a coffee shop, at that thing you joined, doesn't matter where. And when you do, when you take that step, come back here and drop a comment. Tell us how it went, because we're all in this together. And your win is everyone's win. We want to celebrate with you. And if you're new here, welcome. This is a place where you're not judged, you're not sold quick fixes, and you're definitely not alone. Just real conversations about the things that actually matter. Hit subscribe if you want more of that. I'll be here for you 24/7.